Have you ever seen a crow staring directly into your eyes? This crow was locked in a cage with some food, and it just stared directly into the camera. But that's not what made this video go viral. There's something else in this video that we need to talk about. Researchers in the UK recently conducted an experiment to determine whether crows hold grudges against certain people, or if they can pass that memory on to the next generation. But have you ever seen a crow open a puzzle box? Well, here's your chance. This means that crows have brains as big as some primates, which are our closest living relatives. They're also known to solve multi-step puzzles and pass on their knowledge to future generations. Now tell us, would you want a crow to remember your face? And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. See you later. So the next time you see a crow, remember that it's smarter than you think. Using tools is a sign of high intelligence, but understanding the concept of zero is extremely rare among non-human animals. Zero is a concept that humans develop after a long period of cognitive evolution. Some studies suggest that great apes, such as chimpanzees and bonobos, understand the concept of zero quantities. However, crows are the first birds shown to understand the concept of zero. This discovery was published in the journal Philosophical Transactions of the Royal Society, B, according to scientists. Each crow has a unique call and language. It can also warn other crows of approaching predators. Scientists say that crows show complex emotions and can even plan ahead. Researchers observed a crow hiding its food from other crows. This behavior suggests that crows can think several steps ahead and understand cause and effect relationships. In other words, crows can exhibit strategic planning behavior. They found that offspring learn to avoid specific people based on adult warning calls. Remember that crow that stared into the camera? Well, it's trying to warn its children about the danger that lies within. They can even remember your face for up to 5 years. They can also pass their grudges on to future generations. But there's still one question left unanswered. Why did the crow in the intro stare into the camera? Well, we have some theories. First, it may have been trying to scare you away because it felt threatened by your presence. Or second, it may have been curious about the camera and wanted to investigate further. After all, it's not every day that a bird sees a strange black box with a lens on it. Finally, it may have recognized you as a potential threat and was assessing whether you were a predator or a prey. Since you didn't react, it decided to take matters into its own hands and get closer to investigate. Whatever the reason, one thing's for sure. Crows are fascinating creatures, and it's worth taking a moment to appreciate their intelligence and adaptability. But unfortunately, there are too many distractions, so the little ones don't listen. But that's not all. These birds can also pass their rage on to future generations. That's right. If you had a bad experience with a crow, your children and grandchildren may suffer from it too. Have you ever wondered if animals have grudges? Well, apparently they do, especially crows. So what makes these birds so smart? And why did the crow in this video stare directly into the camera? We'll find out in today's episode. Before we start, make sure to hit the like button because it really helps us grow. Also stick around for the end, because there's something really scary waiting for you there. Do you want to know how good their facial memory is? Okay, here's your answer. You might have actually met someone like this before. Someone who remembers everything about you, where you went, what you ate, even the smell of your perfume. But this guy will blow your mind. It's a crow. A new study shows that crows can remember human faces for up to 5 years, and that they can identify people they've previously had negative experiences with. This means that crows can hold grudges for up to 5 years. Like imagine you're walking down the street and you see a crow. You don't think much of it, but that crow remembers you from 5 years ago when you chased it around the park and nearly killed it. It's now out for revenge. Wouldn't that be crazy? Well, according to researchers at the University of Washington, this is exactly what happens. In the study, a crow could remember a person it had seen only once before. When researchers put the bird back in the cage with the person, the crow immediately started squawking and making a scene. Basically, they remembered the face and realized that it was a threat. But this is not the only grudge a crow can hold. Crows are known to use sticks, rocks, and even water displacement to access food. Scientists believe that crows are highly intelligent creatures that rival primates in brain-to-body ratio. Now let's get back to the video. So we figured out that crows have a great memory. If you made it this far, leave a comment. So I know you got value from this video.